Hey guys, so I just left the emergency room, and so my son swallowed like 5 magnets, neodymium magnets, the really strong ones. And here's my thing. I mean, I understand that people are being like hardcore about these masks and stuff, but are you really not going to take your kid to the emergency room if they need to because you absolutely refuse to wear a mask? I mean, we had to wear a mask. What was I gonna do? Like say, oh no, I'm not going in. I'm not going. You see what I'm saying? There's a point at which it's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, and if I wouldn't have had masks with me, I would have had to use whatever they would have given me. So either you be prepared, smartly be prepared for what you have to do, especially as a parent, or you just be just that stubborn and have that rebellious anger spirit. Does that mean go around outside riding a bike and ride in your car wearing a mask? I mean, come on, that's ridiculous, obviously. But to not be prepared and to not even have masks. If you didn't watch my video about those Chinese masks that have gone across the country that we don't know, just watch that video. I'll put it in the thing. So if that's the chance that you're going to take, I mean, that's going to be on you. If you're going to be that stubborn to say, I'm not going to wear a mask, I don't care, I'm not going to take my kids to the emergency room. I mean, there's just choices and situations that we have to make as parents to put aside the silliness of a hopeless battle at this point. Again, does that mean to just wear a mask everywhere? You gotta bow down to the mask? Well, no. But it's definitely better to be prepared and have some masks than to not. And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna go spend $17 for a box of Chinese made masks at Walmart? Because that's how much they are. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, I don't know. It's up to you. Alright, I want to thank all of the people that have gone over to my Teespring store and got masks, shirts, stickers. I'm very grateful to every single one of you, because as y'all know, my channel is demonetized completely, and then it's even worse because I can't even put the Teespring merch store underneath my channel. You have to actually go and click on it. But there are some of these masks that are selling really well, which is really great. I mean, even if you're not wearing them, I know there's people that have to work and they have to wear masks, and at least if you're gonna have to wear one with a message on it. And there's tons more stuff. That's why I put shirts and stuff like that. I just put this one in there, the Armor of God. We have shirts. I have all kind of things. I also have some situations going on at home, so every single purchase absolutely does help. I'd rather not discuss any of that, but I just wanted to thank all of you guys for supporting my channel. It is really hard. It's really hard, and it's hard to go against what everybody is saying. People say that no, the people wearing the masks is the ones that are following along. Well, not in my case, not in this scope of the internet. And so to go against that is hard enough, just because I want to ensure that everyone is prepared and has. The truth is the truth, no matter how much people do or do not like it. Sometimes there's just things that need to be said. I mean, I think they're trying to see who's going to be dumb and just completely. Again, I'm not saying wear masks everywhere. I'm not saying wear masks but there are people that have to wear masks. They have to work. And in this economy, it's just ridiculous and ignorant to just not do it. It just is. And, you know, I talked to the nurses here, and my aunt's actually the director of nursing here, and they are seeing a large uptick in the cases. And one of them's a physician assistant, and I'm like, what's going on with this? Come on. He's like, I know. And he worked in the ER with me. We worked in the ER we actually were in a wedding together. We walked together in the wedding. I won't say his name, but, you know, he was totally like, whatever. And then he's like, crap. He tested positive. Now, granted, these are all people that are around my age, and they're not concerned about their lives. They're like, yeah, they have to take off 10 business days or something like that, depending upon how they're feeling after that, whatever. But they are testing positive and they are sick. And so if they were to be older, it is, you know, did it mutate? I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but I think it would be irresponsible of me to continue pretending that this is all a hoax when I know at least 10 people, possibly more, that tested positive and are sick. And not only that, our pastor's father-in-law is still in ICU. It's like I didn't want to admit it to myself. I didn't want to be like, I was wrong this entire time. Although I don't really think I was wrong this entire time, because I've always said that it was real. It's just blown out of proportion, which I still do believe. I think they're butchering the numbers. I think that they are putting out numbers that just don't even make any sense to make it overinflated. However, don't we tell people to cover their mouths when they sneeze and cough and whatever? And if that's going to be able to keep small businesses open, then I'm willing to do that. I would hate for small businesses to again have to shut down like what they're doing in California. And, you know, there are still businesses here that don't require you to wear a mask. And that's fine. You know, they might get fined, but whatever. They don't care. And that's how it should be. I don't agree with mask mandates. I'm going to say that again. I don't. However, I think we're being a little bit over dramatic when we're like, not wearing a mask, never doing it, this is all fake, you're crazy. I think the media puts out fake crap so we will start conspiracy theories, like putting mannequins in beds. I'm telling y'all, look at, I mean, it's almost too obvious what they're doing. I mean, like legitimate mannequins in news footage, and the same footage from Italy, and they pretend it's New York. It's as if they do it on purpose so that people like us get caught, like, falling for it, and then we are marked. So it's a whole conglomeration of mess, and they don't care. They just want to cause division, distraction, and insanity. Look, it's still a low percentage of people that are actually succumbing to this. And I mean, I'm 100%. I've seen people that have had hands laid on them and they've been better the next day. Jesus is still healing. But I'm just saying, I think a lot of us are getting caught in exactly what they want us to. They want us caught into this trap of, you call it a conspiracy theory, and look, all these dead people. I mean, I could say a million things. I think it would be irresponsible of me to not say this information because of the other stuff that I've said. Now, I still stand by all of the things I say because I'm pointing out things that are, you know, they lied to us about this, and then they changed this, and they changed this. But I'm not too proud to admit that, look, maybe we kind of went overboard with this not wearing a mask, it's submission, I'm not doing anything, you know, they're lying about it all. I'm not too proud to do that. I will say that, yeah, there's something going on. Are they lying about stuff? Absolutely. But I would rather be safe than sorry and not get one of my viewers like killed or something. Like, I mean, everybody has their time to die. That might sound harsh to people, but that's how I feel. So I still think the number's low. I'm just being honest. There's more abortions every day than, I'd rather not even talk about that. But I just want it, I feel that that's the responsible thing for me to do. You can be upset about it all you want, but it's on my shoulders what I say on my platform. I mean, there's a point at being reasonable. You know, I'm against mask mandates for a fact. I just am, because it's just ridiculous. But recommendations, I'm fine with that. Okay, recommend me wear one. You know, we're in a hospital where there are sick people. And especially for Christians, you know, the fruits of the Spirit are not rebellion and stubbornness, and it's love, patience, gentleness, kindness, meekness, self-control, not rebellion, not, oh, I'm just gonna rebel until whatever. There's aspects that you can be reasonable. There just are. And while I was in there, I did the whole oxygen thing, and to see if it would increase my oxygen or increase my heart rate and all this. It didn't. You know, so I'm starting to believe that some of these people might be trying to make us look like fools. I mean, whatever. I know there's stubborn people that just really could care less. They could care less whether they are walking in the Spirit, but then they're going to sit there and say that they are. And that's kind of what bothers me. That's not patience and self-control and gentleness and kindness, meekness, none of those things. It's just not. And these are private businesses. Technically, they can do that. Don't shop at them if you don't, but I'm telling you, you need to be prepared in case you end up like me and have to come to the emergency room. Or in case you have to, I don't know, whatever you have to do. Get your food delivered, get all these things, but be prepared. Just like, I mean, you know, most of my audience, I'm assuming, is, you know, preppers and all of these things. You are prepared even if it's something that you probably or hopefully would never have to use, at least be prepared. Whether it be wearing some of the masks with messages that I've made, or wearing the Chinese poison masks, or wearing one that you made, I don't know. It's up to you. I just want to give a sensible look on it. Am I going to wear one in church and not sing? Absolutely not. That's not ever going to happen. But, I mean, we had a revival last week. There's a couple thousand people there. We didn't wear masks. We sang. We worshiped. We had an amazing time. None of us are dead. But there's a sensible line. There is. This is at my local Walmart. These Chinese masks, the exact ones that I was talking about, and then this one was at a gas station. Something I'm seeing a lot of, so I wanted to read this. Proverbs 23:17. Don't allow the actions of evil men to cause you to burn with anger. Instead, burn with unrelenting passion as you worship God in holy awe. Have a wonderful night, y'all.